Hi everybody. Okay, today I'll be making keema. So here are the ingredients that you will need to make keema. This is about 1.5 medium-sized onion that I've chopped up. Okay. Here is potato. You can use one potato, but I'm using more than one potato that I cut up into small cubes. Then you will need green chilies. I used 2 green chili, just cut it up a little bit big, it's okay. 1 tomato that I chop up, ginger garlic paste. Then here is 2 onion, 2 garlic, and about half a teaspoon of black peppercorn. Here is cinnamon stick, cumin seeds, and cardamom. These 3 you will grind into a fine powder. Okay, these 2 you will pound in and add it at the end when you finish cooking. For the spices, you will need chilli powder, garam masala, and you will be using some yogurt. I will be using 400 grams of minced chicken. So let's get on with the cooking. Okay, so first of all, heat up some oil. And first thing you're going to fry is your onions. Okay. So just fry this until everything is soft. At the same time, when you first put in your onions, add in a little bit of salt. Why you're adding salt is because it helps to caramelize the onions, so you will cook faster. Okay, so once you add that, just fry until it's nice and soft. Alright? Okay, now that the onions are getting a little bit soft, you can add in your ginger garlic paste. Now this is very important that you fry it until the raw smell is gone. So once you can smell that the ginger garlic paste is cooked, then only you carry on to the next step. Don't carry on if it's not cooked enough. Okay, now it's getting very fragrant. You can add in the grinded cinnamon, cardamom, and cumin seeds that are grinded. Okay, add all this in. Once you add in dry spices, mix properly and don't let it burn. This is very important. You want the spices to cook at the same time. Now once you add this in, as always, any Indian dish, you have to add in a little bit of turmeric. Okay, don't add too much turmeric because you will make it bitter. So just add a little bit and mix well. Wait about a minute or so for the spices to get a little cooked before you carry on. Okay, now that the spices is cooked already, you can add in whatever mince you're using. I'm using chicken, 400 grams of chicken. Now here is when you got to cook it until the minced chicken is fully cooked. Do not move on until it's fully cooked. Mix it up all well with the other spices and keep breaking up the chicken and cook it until everything turns, the chicken will turn white. Okay, as you can see, the chicken is well cooked already. So now you can add in all your diced up potatoes and your green chili. Okay, give this a good mix. You want the flavor of the green chili to get into the chicken. Now once you do this, lower your fire to the smallest flame and then you can add in your spices. Okay, your chili powder and your garam masala. So for chili powder now, it depends how spicy you want it. I'm going to be adding 1.5 teaspoon. Okay. You can adjust the taste as you know when you're done cooking, so that it depends on how spicy you want it. Garam masala, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon first. So mix this up well. Okay, now is the part, once you mix this all up, you can add in some water. How much water to add? So now that depends solely on you, okay? Some people like it watery, some people like it dry. So I will add some water to cook the potatoes. About 3/4 to 1 cup of water. Okay, this is to help the potatoes cook. So once I do this, I will let it come to a boil and I will cover it for a while so that this will help the potatoes to get cooked. Okay, now at this stage, as you can see, the potatoes are getting soft already. Taste and add salt. Okay. Now don't forget, I'm going to let this dry out a bit, so the salt, don't put too much. Okay. So add your salt, mix well, and let it keep cooking until the potatoes are cooked. If you want to add more water, that is totally up to you. Okay. Okay, so now that the potatoes are almost soft already, it's 3/4 soft, I'm adding in the tomatoes. Okay. Tomatoes will cook very quickly, so you want to add more water, you can add more water if you wish, right? Okay. Now this is the optional part. I'm adding in some frozen vegetables. Okay, you can add if you like frozen vegetables. I like it. Okay, in fact this is complete already, almost complete now, but the mixed vegetable is up to you. So I'm adding in all this vegetable. How much you want to add, this all depends on you. Okay, we like our frozen vegetable. It's nice, it adds some flavor to it. Okay, so don't worry that it's frozen. It will slowly dissolve, mix it all in, and it will get cooked. Okay, I've added here into my pounder the garlic and the half tablespoon of black peppercorn. Just pound it in roughly, and then after that, at the end, you're going to add this dish to the dish. It will give a nice peppery taste to it. Okay, as you can see, it's already well cooked. Now I'm going to add in some yogurt. Now the yogurt that I'm using is, as you can see here, is natural yogurt. And this brand does not have any sour taste. So that's the kind of yogurt that you use. It is fresh yogurt. Okay, so I'm adding in about 2 tablespoons, which should be sufficient. Then I'm going to mix all this together. The yogurt will make it nice and rich, okay, which is actually what you want. Now, finally, after you have added the yogurt, then you can add salt or more water to your taste. Salt, chili, all this is the final stage for you to add in. Okay. So now I've added the yogurt and it tastes perfect. So now that you reach the end of the dish, first thing to do, make your fire the lowest possible. And add in the garlic and the pepper that I pounded. Add this all in. Get every bit in. Give it a very good mix. Mix the pepper and the garlic in well. Okay, as I said, this is the last chance for you to see how much salt there is, if it's sufficient or you want to add more. Okay. Now, after you've done this, cover it. After you mix all this very well, cover it, and you must let it cook for at least 5 minutes to make sure that everything is mixed well. Okay, this is done. So this recipe that I'm giving you, if you don't have yogurt, you don't have to use yogurt. You can use cooking cream. Okay, you can use cooking cream, or you can use sour cream. But be careful of the taste only. Yogurt is the best thing to use. Don't add too much, okay? So now you can see that it's a bit watery, right? Don't worry, this will thicken up, okay? It will thicken up because of the potatoes and the carrots. It will thicken up very quickly. So that's it, all done. So now, can cekik, can voila. Bye everybody.